Woman deliberately showed off her lace trimmings. The man thought it was a hint from his assistant. Then the woman took off her jacket to reveal her charming shoulders. The man could not hold on for a moment, but kissed her directly. This action, but the woman was shocked. Then she left the man's villa. Afterwards, the assistant found a lawyer to sue the man. But when the lawyer heard that Ella had been harassed in the workplace, he immediately offered her $2 million in damages. Ella realized she had gone too far, but her mother got greedy and insisted on suing him. The next day, a letter from the lawyer was sent to the writer's home. Unfortunately, the writer was out of town and the letter was addressed to his wife, who was suffering from depression. When she learnt of her husband's behavior, she became even more depressed. To make matters worse, while bathing her 3-year-old daughter, she kept asking to play with the assistant. This was the last straw that broke the wife's back. Her depression broke out and she lost her mind and sent her daughter to heaven. Her wife chose to go to God to atone for her sins. When the writer came back at night, he saw the lawyer's letter on the table and instantly understood everything. It was just a misunderstanding that made him lose the 2 most important people in his life overnight. Soon after, the mediation began. The writer arrived late to deal with the aftermath. In the face of the exorbitant compensation, he didn't argue but wrote the check without saying a word. Underneath his calm exterior, he was determined to take revenge. Ella was surprised by the writer's uncharacteristic behavior. It was only then that he learned from the judge what had happened. Looking at the painting on the wall that the little girl had given him, Ira fell into a state of deep remorse. He had never imagined that things would go so far. Soon after, Ira started writing letters to the writer to apologize, but he never received a reply to his letters. This made Ira feel uneasy. One night he received a call from his brother. His parents had been rushed to the hospital after eating poisonous mushrooms. Ira rushed to the hospital but was told by his brother that his father had died. His mother had become paralyzed. Ella couldn't believe how her parents, who had been eating mushrooms for decades, could have recognized them by mistake. It occurred to her that she had told a writer about poisonous mushrooms. She also told him about her mother's cooking of wild mushrooms. Could this accident be the writer's revenge? But her brother thought that Ella had suffered a mental breakdown. After his father's funeral, Ira began to follow the writer's every move. He realized that the writer's writing style had changed. He changed his writing style from love stories to suspense novels. During the interview, the writer told the host that he had found a new muse. Ella was horrified by these words. Soon after, the family went on holiday to the beach to relieve the depressing atmosphere. Ella was able to relax in these surroundings. But when he was fetching water, he saw the writer through the glass. He couldn't believe it was a coincidence, so he followed the writer to find out why he was here.